Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers. This is Rams -1 on the road over the Packers. Yet another game where we don't know the quarterback situation. So this is interesting that this game one is even up because the difference between Stafford and Rippon is massive. So
you don't say.
Yeah. 41.5 is your total. The only thing we know is that Green Bay kind of stinks. So we do have that, and we know at least that much. But you didn't get Stafford. And listen, Stafford, the reason this concerns me at least a little bit, like Stafford is as tough as they come. Like if Stafford could have gotten back in that game, Stafford's going to get back in that game. The fact that he couldn't get back in that game and it's a thumb injury leads me to believe it's going to be Rippon. So if it's going to be Rippon, how do we handicap it here going on the road to Green Bay?
And this one's interesting. You've got Green Bay as a 1-point favorite and 1.5-point favorite some places around town as well. So you're seeing the one on both sides. I would expect we're going to see questionable right out of the gate for Stafford. Like you said, he's a really tough dude. He will go if he can go. The total sitting at 41.5, 42 in some places feels like an under to me. And then if you find out Stafford's in, maybe you want to buy it back. First half under specifically, I think is a good look here if you can get a 21 out there. This is not a very good Green Bay offense. It is just not. They looked awful in the first half. That was one of those plays that we talked about, the under first half yesterday, Vikings and Packers. That one to produce 13 points on a 21 total, so that one went easily on the underside there. This kind of feels like another one of those games, especially without Stafford out there, where I don't think either team is going to have all that much success moving the football. And if Stafford is out there, I still don't think that the Packers are going to have all that much success moving the football. So I like the first half under quite a bit here before the wonky stuff starts happening in the second half.
Yeah, you can sit there and you look at Green Bay's rush. You look at Green Bay's rush defense that is in kind of the bottom 5-ish in just about every single category that's out there, and you start to say, okay, even if it is Rippon, is there enough? Is there enough where they can just kind of run this thing? And you still do have Cooper Kupp. You still do have Puka Nacua if you do need that to kind of move the ball. Going to be a very interesting handicap whenever we see what the quarterback situation is here for this, because I still think that there might be a path to victory for the Rams even without Stafford. It would obviously be much harder, but you can run a lot on this Packers team.
Packers, the number one team ground graded preseason to now for me.
Yeah.
That's how because Love is not what I thought he was. The defense still can't figure it out. Even with all of the first round draft picks they have all over the place, their health is a concern. The offensive line can't get right. This is the most heavily downgraded team for me so far during the season.
Go to VSiN.com/subscribe to become a VSiN Pro subscriber today.